Hi, gorgeous. Come in. Come in. I'm so excited for today. I cannot believe Valentine's Day is here already. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm all set to do your Valentine's Day makeup for your big date. This is such an exciting day. So, I know we have a lot to get through and a somewhat limited time to do so. So I just want to jump right in if that's okay. I told you I had a few new skincare goodies to go over with you. So I just wanted to make sure you washed your face before you came over. Yes. Yes. Of course you did. You're so smart. Thank you. So I'm just going to take this little, it's called a makeup remover cloth, but it doesn't feel very makeup removery. It just feels like a nice little terry cloth pad. I'm just going to wipe on your face to have any dust or dirt or any oils that have gotten on your face since you washed it. Not that you're a dirty person, but just existing causes things to sometimes stick to us that we would rather than not be. So now that I've rubbed it all over my hand, I'm going to flip it over to the fresh side so you're not getting all of my goodness all over you. And I'm just going to rub this on your face just to lightly take everything off and make sure we have a clean, a nice, clean surface. Boop. Beautiful. Okay, so let me start by asking, what are you going to wear? Are you going to wear like pinks or reds or purple, something different? Just so we can kind of get an idea of where we're going to go makeup wise. What do you think? I love that shirt on you. It's so pretty. Okay, and not that it matters makeup wise, I'm just being a little nosy now, but what are you going to wear like for shoes? Love it, love it, love it. You have the best fashion taste. So, you know what? I think what I'm going to do is start with a little bit of lip balm so your lips will be nice and moisturized when I put lipstick on later. I have a watermelon lip balm. Oh man. Of course, it doesn't smell like genuine watermelon. It smells like that watermelon bubble gum. That smells amazing and way too sweet to be anything but artificial. You want to smell? Yeah, right. Okay, just perfect. Yeah, there's no color to this. It's just a really nice scented balm. And the scent dissipates almost right away. But for that second that it's on there, it's really nice. Okay, just go. Perfect. So now I have a watermelon niacinamide serum. Kind of going with a pinky watermelon theme here. Who doesn't like, well, I guess some people don't like watermelon, but we like watermelon, right? Let's see if this smells like watermelon. I've not even used this yet. A little bit. Not as much as the lip balm, but a little bit, which I guess is a good thing. You know, you don't want your whole face screaming of watermelon. Or maybe you do, I don't know. We may not be using this at all, we'll see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, like I said, I hadn't used it before, so. I love the sounds of things. It might be a little random, but there you go. Get it nice and dispersed on my fingers. Alright, and smooth it over your face. So where are you guys going tonight? sounds like fun. Are you looking forward to it? I'm sure you are. Yeah, definitely. Okay, let that sit in for a minute while I look for, yes, here we go. I have a Daily Gel Moisturizer by Yes2 Watermelon, of course. And I've also not used this yet either. I was waiting on you, bestie. You know, if you like these, you can have both of them since I've not used them yet. I don't know what I'm missing. Not used. Let's see if I can get this off. I have the worst luck with these. Oh, that smells amazing. Again, the artificial watermelon smell is everything now. Well, to me, if you don't like it, then I guess it wouldn't be, but yeah, to me, that's everything. Alright, so it's a nice gel. Ooh, that's fun. It reminds me of the Neutrogena Hydrogel. Do you use that? I love it. But it smells way better. Not that the Neutrogena one smells bad, but it smells like watermelon. Again, how do you beat it? So, just smooth that on your face. Yeah, during the wintertime when my skin's really dry, I like the Pond's Cold Cream for a nice moisturizer. But in the spring and summer, that might be a little bit too heavy for me. I like a nice gel moisturizer then. It's nice and light and it absorbs quickly and it doesn't mess with my makeup. I'm just going to put the excess and rub it in. The Pond's one in the summertime is a little bit too heavy for me and it messes with my makeup and breaks it down. Just me. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's you too. I don't know what your skin routine is, bestie, but you need to let me know because your skin's always amazing. So, how does that feel? Feel nice and light? Great. Just a little something skin prep under your makeup because you can have the most beautiful makeup, but if your skin's a little bit dry underneath, it can really mess everything up. But always pay attention. You ready? I'm about to lay something down that I say all the time. I'm going to say it again. Why do we wear makeup? Why do we get dressed up? Why do we accessorize? Yes, for ourselves and no one else. So if you don't like skincare, don't do skincare. Who cares? Literally, who cares? No one. So we do it for us. And that's all. Okay. I had to get off my little soapbox there for a minute. So, this is very important. Always some sunscreen. This is a concealer cream sunscreen. So it has a little bit of color correcting in it. Not much. Just enough so they can put it on the package and charge more for it. But I would say this is kind of like a nice BB cream. Very light, very, very light coverage. So I figured we could put a little bit of this on. And then maybe go with like a light to medium foundation. What do you think? You want to try it? Okay, good. It's so pretty. Obviously, when it comes out, it doesn't look like this, but the bottle and packaging is pretty. Can I open it? There we go. All right, so let's just a little bit. So I'm just going to put a little amount on. No, I know y'all aren't going to be outside, but even just walking like from your door to the car or something. In this day and age, you really need sunscreen. So let's get it on the brush. Okay. And just going to doesn't add a lot of color, just a little bit of light coverage. How does it feel? No, there's no white cast on this. It absorbs really nicely into the skin, so there's no like greasy feeling. Just make sure when you get home to wash your face and do the double cleanse method, which I would recommend anyway whenever time you wear makeup. You have to make sure it's all off. And then do whatever beautiful skincare you do that makes you look like this. Okay? Perfect. I know you're going to be tired. I know it's going to be a long night. But you got to take care of your skin. It's the only skin you're going to get, right? Just give you a little makeup wipe here. So, what are they going to wear on your date tonight, do you know? Are you going to get flowers, do you think? Or chocolates, or both? Personally, I love flowers. I'd rather get a plant because I like me some plants. Those don't go away as fast as the flowers do, hopefully. I've been known to... Ooh, I almost dropped a whole thing of blush on the floor. That would have been a mess. Yeah, I've been known to kill off a plant. I try not to, but... So you don't know? Well, I mean, it would kind of ruin the surprise, wouldn't it? But, okay. So, let that dry down for a minute or two. Let me clean off my brush here so we can get the foundation going here in just a minute. I'm so happy for you. I know y'all have been seeing each other for a little while now, but you deserve all the happiness, bestie. Whether that's with someone or without someone, just rocking yourself. You deserve happiness. So, that's done. Let me, what do I want to do? Actually, I'm going to go outside of my normal order. I'm old school. I'm an old person. So I grew up doing base first and then eyeshadow. But I think based on what you were saying you're going to be doing and the outfit that you described you're going to be wearing, I want to start today with the eyeshadow. Because what I think, and tell me your opinion, obviously it's your look, it's your night, it's your face, but I think what I would like to do is do the eyeshadow with like a really sharp edge on it rather than like softly blended out. What do you think? Yeah, I think doing that with like browns and pinks, like a really soft baby pink, would be stunning with your outfit. Perfect. So let's do your eyes first, and then we can do your base, face, and blush and all that around it. What do you think? What do you think? I'm in a weird mood today. I'm so sorry. Okay, let's get that. I have a few... what is the word I'm thinking of? Eyeshadow palettes. I need more sleep, bestie. I need coffee and more sleep. Okay. So I have a few eyeshadow palettes to go over with you. How do I want to do this? So I think what I want to do, I have too much stuff. Story of my life. I know where to put it. Let's put it back where it was. Oh my goodness. There's a chaos here. There's a little bit of an energy here. But we'll get through it, I promise. So this is the eyeshadow palette I'm wearing today. Just this one. This is the Juvia's Place, the Blush Rose. How appropriate, right? This is a 6-pan eyeshadow palette. A beautiful selection of bronzed, versatile, and rustic shades that can be worn any day. And that's absolutely correct. Really soft, pretty shadows, though. I'm wearing this darker one. This... What am I wearing? This one, I think. And then this soft pink one with this in the middle. These are really pretty. I like this one a lot. So that's our first option. This one's really pretty too. I just got this yesterday. This is ColourPop. This is the Over the Cocoon Pressed Powder Palette. We have Entrance, Cozy use the YYY. New Phase, Beeman, and Part 2. These are really pretty. So this is like a deep, almost a brick color. A nice mauve, 2 shimmers, and then almost a taupe color here. Nice transition shade. So there's another option. And this one will be really easy to take with you in your purse if you want to do some touch-ups while you are out. My next 2 are bigger ones, but always worth a look. Next, we have the Morphe 35 TE. Tease the Season. This is the Artistry palette. You would think, since it was released over Christmas, there'd be a lot of reds, maybe even some greens in here, but there's really not. It's a nice neutral palette. Right here. I brought this because this bottom section right here and a couple up here are really nice pinks and browns. We can take a look at these in a minute if you want. A little bit closer. And then next is the Juvia's Place Culture Palette. The Explorer. Join us on our explorative adventure of the beautiful and rich culture of the Africa, a show-stopping burst of unique and irresistible shades destined to make any look pop. Pop, 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 pop. So let's see. This has some really, I brought this because this line right here. Boop, 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 boop. Really bright pinks, in case you want something a little bit more bold. Let's take a look at the Cabot and the Calabari. That's this color, Cabot and Calabari, here at the bottom. Just, oh, they're beautiful. I don't think you're ready for this, bestie. Look at that. Holy macaroni. That's beautiful. A little bit too bright for what you're looking for today. Yeah. But oh my goodness. We have to remember those. Those are stunning. I normally, personally, on me, stay away from like bright pinks on my eyes because I have so many allergies. I'm worried someone might think I have pink eye. But I don't know. That color, that really bright one especially, has a little bit of a purple undertone to it. So maybe I can play with that one. I'd be really nervous about it though. Again, on me. Bright eye colors on other people are beautiful. I don't know if I have the confidence to pull it off, but we're not here about me, so. Let's take a look. You want to do one of these two? Okay. Which one are we thinking? Or both. We don't have to choose just one. My goodness. We could do this. We could do that. We could do something else. What are we thinking though? You want to do this one? Yeah. I think that's a good idea that we can take it with you. Okay, so let's look here. We have Part 2, Beeman, New Phase, and we'll do Cozy on the pinky. And ColourPop and Juvia's Place are kind of my go-tos for eyeshadows. Violet Voss is a good one too, but my goodness, if you want affordable, those are the way. Oh yes, bestie, look at that. Whew, man, beautiful choices. Actually, you know, that ColourPop one, they were having a sale. I think it's still going on actually, for a mystery box. You get at least 4 eyeshadow palettes for $30, and mine came in the mail yesterday, and I got 4 of these. Was it 5 pans? And 1 12-pan eyeshadow. It was beautiful. It's a limoncello palette. So pretty. But we can use that later. Today, we're doing Valentine's Day. So yes, I have some Scotch tape. Even name brand. But don't worry, I'm not going to take this directly from here and stick it on your face. Your eye skin is very sensitive. I would not do that. What I will do though is take a little bit, take the sticky off quite a bit, and then put it on your eye skin. So that way it will protect your skin without destroying your skin at the same time. Yeah, it's an old trick. Sometimes us old ladies know a thing or two. Okay, so I'm just going to go right, follow your lower lash line, right up to, there you go, the tail end of your eyebrow right there. That will give you that perfect angle. And your other side. Yeah, you know, they sell these specialized eye makeup tapes. Honestly, they're the same thing, just a little bit less sticky than Scotch tape. And if you already have Scotch tape, why not just use it? But, you know, I'm not ever going to say anything about how someone does their makeup and what works for them. And it works for them, right? Who cares about my opinion on things like that? No one. It's not my face. I don't have an opinion on it, you know? Okay. Just as long as they're taking care of their skin. But again, it's not for me to say one way or another. Here we go. Get that lined up. Let me see. Actually, try it again. There we go. That looks right. Okay, it's important to get that angle down correctly. So, I think I'm going to start with the, oh my gosh, I'm trying to not, there we go, open that too hard, okay. So I think I'm going to start actually with some of this entrance color as like a nice transition shade. I have such a hard time. Transition shade. Easy to say, not for me. Anyway, to get that down, just to kind of smooth over everything. And then go in with Beeman here. Over this like first half and like into the crease. And then over the inner corner as well. Kind of do like a halo look, I think is what it's called. We'll pop Cozy in the center. And then deepen it up here with part 2. What do you think? Yes, beautiful. I love that idea. I thought I had an eyeshadow primer. You know what we'll do? We'll use a little bit of this concealer. So let's use a touch of this Juvia's Place concealer. This is in color 19. Just a small little dot. And keep them closed, bestie. Keep your eyes closed, bestie. Okay, ready? I'm just gonna blend that out. And your other eye. Perfect. Just to get a nice little base down. Okay, so let's start with entrance. And tap, tap, tap. A little bit more. Tap, tap, tap. Perfect. Now, make sure your eye stays closed for me, please. Over here, this outer corner. Oh, that's such a beautiful shade. It's so pigmented. Get a little bit more. Tap, tap, tap. Perfect. Other eye now. Perfect. That's beautiful. It's nice and soft. Okay. So now I'm going to go into, let's go into, this is Beeman? Yeah, Beeman. Okay, tap. Look how pretty that is. That is such a pretty color. And Okay, and I think what I'm going to do now is just go in with my finger with my ring finger to cozy. That's beautiful. And you want to do your ring finger because it's the most gentle. So you ready? Close your eyes. Thank you. Really pretty. ColourPop does shimmer so well. Okay, and your other eye now. Close your eye. Thank you. Beautiful. It's such a soft, delicate look, but really still packs a punch. Alright, and now I'm just going to go in to part 2. Yeah, I like to wait until all of it's on to kind of blend it together. These colors aren't coming to play. Okay, close your eyes again. Wait a minute. Open your eyes. Look at me. Look right here. Yeah. I want to make sure everything is good. Okay. Everything's falling apart. Okay. Close your eyes. Perfect. Brush. Just deepen it up. Beautiful. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Alright. And the outer corner here on your other eye. Perfect. A little bit into the crease. Really nice. Alright. So are you ready to blend? Where's my blending brush? Let me see. Found it. I knew I had it in there. Okay. And close your eyes again, please. Perfect. Thank you. Alright. Okay. Now, open your beautiful eyes and look at me, please. Oh my goodness. That's so pretty. You're so beautiful. My goodness. Okay. I'm actually going to take, does it say the colors on this? No. No color names. But from the Blushed Rose palette, I'm going to take a little bit in this bottom corner just for that inner eye. Pop. Okay. So this is the shimmer down here. Look how pretty that is. It's just a little bit of a highlighty shade. It's really nothing too noticeable at all, but it will really brighten that up. So, perfect, beautiful. Oh, yeah, that's what I needed. That was it. Okay. Stunning. Stunning. You know, I'm gonna get this to you to stick in your purse and take with you tonight. So there you go. If you fall in love with it, you can keep it. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to smack you in the face there. Okay. So the tape is off. Yes, that did exactly what I wanted to do. Okay. I found what I wanted to use for the base, eyeshadow base. Man, my goodness, it's been a day. Anyway, doesn't matter. We figured it out. We adapted and overcame. Okay, so for concealers itself, no, we're not even doing concealers yet. Let's do primer. That usually comes before concealer. So we have one of my new favorites, the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I love alliteration, but I have such a hard time saying it. This is a really good one. However, this tends to be fairly matte. And I think tonight you might want to be a little bit more glowy, but certainly, let me know what you think. This is the Pure 4-in-1 Correcting Primer, silicone free, very important. And this tends to be a little bit more glowy, luminescent. What do you think? We can go more matte or glowy. Decisions. What do you think, bestie? You want more glowy? Okay. Perfect. Feel free to, disagree with me if you want to do something else. That's totally fine. Okay. Like I said, this is your look, your night, your face. Okay. Now, smooth it on. Cheeks. Careful around the eyes. Forehead. Beautiful. Perfect. Yeah, that's probably why I do my eyes last, because up until that point on myself, I'm very messy. I just slap everything on and then wait for the eyes to kind of pull it all together. Okay, so there's that. Now we can discuss concealers. So as you know, I have the Juvia's Place. Don't drop it. Nice glass bottle. And I'm surprised. The packaging doesn't say anything really about kind of what the concealer is or anything like that. Just Juvia's Place. They're on the cap. On the bottom it says number 19. Yeah. Nothing really. But we have that one. I like that one. I wear that one quite a bit. I have the e.l.f. 16-Hour Camo Concealer Matte Finish, but I think since we want to go a little bit more dewy and luminescent, a matte finish may not be it. But what do you think? There's that option, and this is in the color Fair Rose. They have white roses, but when I think rose, I don't think like that white, that pale. Let's see, we have the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover Concealer. And the shade, we go through this every time, bestie, and I have found it before, but I don't see it now. I don't know. It's in whatever shade this is. So what do you think? You want to go Juvia's Place? Yeah, I agree. And I think, honestly, once you are doing something this right as this concealer, you don't need to have all these crazy claims or anything like that. It's just a good concealer does what it does. It conceals. So, all of that to say, let's take a look at you. Is there anything that you feel like you need to have concealed, or you want to, or we can use this as a little bit of a highlighter. Sometimes people like to go down the nose with it. What do you think? Yeah, just looking at you, I don't see any like blemishes or anything like that. So maybe just a little bit under the eyes to kind of brighten those up, and maybe down the nose. Perfect. You got it. On our little palette here. Alright, love that for you, bestie. So, let's get our brush here. Okay. So I need to be mindful of the eyeshadow. Okay. Under this eye. Perfect. Beautiful. Yeah, it blends so nicely, doesn't it? Well, you don't know yet, but trust me, it does. So I'm gonna go a little bit more down your nose, okay? Perfect. And just blend that in. All right, I love that. Okay, so now let's discuss foundations. We have a couple of new ones, as always. Trying to think. So we have that BB cream-esque thing going. I think I want to go with these three options this time, bestie. We have my current go-to everyday foundation, the Juvia's Place again. Like I said, they recently had a really big sale and I just went crazy. This is the I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation, so this may not be the way to go, but it's stunning. It's really beautiful, and the slightest amount goes the longest way. So we have that. This is I wear the color, I think Alexandria 650. It's beautiful. Next we have the e.l.f. Halo Glow. This is very glowy. I don't care for it on me because I feel like when I'm really glowy, I just look oily and greasy. I don't know how everyone else manages to look so beautiful with the glowy look, but I think it's more of a me thing than it is the makeup. So here's this color. This is the color shade 0 Fair. If I'm not mistaken, it has the doe foot applicator. There is no fragrance. Ooh, that was loud. I wasn't expecting that. There's no fragrance to this one. I also have the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. So kind of three different options. We have matte, glowy, and satin. And this is a color, I think something pearl, right? You don't know, but... oh, well, there was the name of it. But I peeled it right off. It was something pearl. Fair pearl, neutral pearl, I'm not sure. But this is vegan, cruelty-free, all clean. That's always important. Nice frosted glass bottle. I've always really liked e.l.f., but my goodness, they've stepped up their game the last few years. And this is a pump, and I'm wearing this today, actually. And there is like a very baby powder fragrance to it, but obviously it dissipates, so. What are we thinking? Do we want to be extra glowy, satin finish, or change our minds and go more matte? Thoughts? You want to go with the satin? I think that's a good idea. Maybe we could do the halo like under the cheeks a little bit. What do you think? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's get that on there for you. I do like this. This e.l.f. is not a full coverage, which is fine. That's kind of what we're going for anyway with the BB cream we already have down. And I keep calling it a BB cream. It's not a BB cream. It's not, I don't think it's made in Korea, but it's not a true BB cream. I'm just calling it that. I just don't want there to be any confusion. Okay. The light coverage, I guess I should say. Tinted coverage. I don't know. I'm going to stop talking. So, you know what I'm trying to say, bestie. That's why we're besties. Okay. Yeah, this has really nice color to it. It's a good color match for you, I think. Over the eyes there. Keep that line sharp. Beautiful. pull your neck up a little. Not your neck. Your neck can stay where it is. Pull your chin up a little bit and I'll bring it down on your neck. Perfect. Oh, goodness. I think I need a long nap after this. I would say maybe get some coffee, but you're going out. So maybe I'll go get coffee myself and then come home and take a nap. Those two things sound counterintuitive, but I can drink 4 espressos and still take a solid nap. Shut up. Thank you. Yeah, the joys of single mom life, right? Always tired. Okay, and get this eye crease there. So it's nice and sharp. Beautiful. Over the temple. Forehead. Okay. And down the nose. Yeah, this is the right choice, I think. Perfect. Oh, that's so beautiful on you. Okay, normally I would set that with powder, but I think this kind of sets itself, so I'm not going to do that. Plus, we don't want it to be like super matte, and powder would definitely mattify it quite a bit, which is fine. There's a time and a place, but that is not today. So, let's take a look at you. We have your eyeshadow done. Looks beautiful on you. We have your foundation concealer on. I think it's time for the fun part. I think it's time for blush. And I have a fun new blush for you, Bestie, just in time for Valentine's Day. How cute is that? It's a heart cream blush by HECI Beauty. No idea who that is. And the color Pink Bubble. How cute. Pink Bubble. And look how fun this is. I was playing around with this before you got here. The whole top spins. How fun, right? I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but that wasn't it. But that has a cute little stamp we can stamp on. Ooh, I almost dropped it. That would have been a mess. You can stamp it on your cheeks and then blend it out. So we have that. And the color looks a little scary, but believe me, it's not that bad. It shears out pretty nicely. So we have that pretty color. And then we have the Tarte blush in the color Genius. And it's a little bit old, but it still works beautifully. This is a nice deep color, but again, it's not that scary. It's nice plum almost. That shears out really prettily, nicely, shears out nicely. And then we have another Tarte blush in the color Vibrant, which again I think is pretty misleading because it's not that vibrant. It is in pan, but again on the face, it shears out nicely. Oh my goodness, there we go. I've used this one quite a bit. I like this more in the summertime, but we're kind of going into like a spring, so this would be really nice. It's almost a peach base. Peach. So we have that, and then I got a new one today. I love makeup. Every time I'm out, I'm like, oh, that's pretty, that's new. You don't need any more, but as long as I get to do Bestie's makeup, I can play. This is the color French Ink. It's an Ione blush. I like the Ione stuff, they're really nice. And again, don't let this terrify you. It's very bright in pan, but it'll sheer out nicely. It's a nice hot pink. So what do you think? That's pretty. But on the skin, as you can see, it's just a nice blush of pink. It's not that intimidating on the skin. So what are we thinking? What are we thinking, Bestie? You want to play with the cream one? I agree. I'm so excited. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'm so excited. I'm dropping everything. The dogs think I'm dropping food. So they're coming around. Alright. So, we'll get through this together, Bestie. Hang on, you and me. So we'll go dot, 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 and your other cheek. Dot, dot, dot. Beautiful. They know me very well. Like, oh, mom's dropping stuff. Gotta come check it out. And a blush. Okay. Yeah, this is beautiful. This goes really nicely with the eyeshadows. Okay. I like to bring my blush up like right in here. So that's what I'm gonna do, okay? Helps warm the face up. Okay, perfect. Other side. Yeah, it blends out really nicely. Excellent. Nice. Okay. So blush is done. Let's talk highlighters. Shall I have two? Can you hear Max? I was talking about food. He thinks it's time to eat. Not yet, buddy. Alright, so I have two liquid highlighters today. Again, the Juvia's Place one that I really like, and I'm wearing it today. This is the Juvia's Place in the color Light Ivory. It's a liquid highlighter. A nice glass bottle. And then I have the Tartist Pro Glow liquid highlighter. Nope, not Tartist, just Tarte, in the color Sparkler. I wear this one quite a bit too. Oh yeah, I guess it is Tartist. Okay. So, what are we thinking? I will say this one never truly, for me, sets. It always feels a little bit greasy. It looks beautiful, but like my hair will get stuck in it. This one does dry down. You want to go this one? Yeah. I don't blame you. For pictures and like things where you're not going to be out and about too much, the Juvia's Place one is nice, but if you're going to have a full active evening, this Tarte one is the way to go, I think. So, I got you a little present. These are makeup blenders. How cute are they? Look like little cupcakes. It's fun to see cupcakes. But I thought we could use one tonight to put your highlighter on with, if I can get it open. I'm a little embarrassed to say how often packaging defeats me. Let's see. I'd like to think I can't be the only one. Okay. I would love to know, honestly, what kind of glue they use to glue down boxes, like for cereal boxes. I swear, I cannot get into one without destroying the whole daggum box. Looks like a Tasmanian devil attacked us some mornings. Okay. So, we have a cute little sponge here. And I'm just going to put the highlighter on there and just on the cheekbone. Perfect. Cheekbone. Beautiful. Yeah. I think this was the right choice, bestie. Perfect. And you can take those home with you too because they're just so cute. And every time you use them, you can think of your bestie. And your Valentine's Day date, of course. Alright, I'm going to set those with your eyeshadows there. Okay. Goodness me, you look breathtaking. So I'm going to use, I have a contour here from e.l.f. again. e.l.f. is doing their thing right now and they are really going off. Beautiful stuff. Halo Glow Beauty Wand with the contour in the color Fair Light. It almost doesn't even register. But this is just go a little bit right here under your cheekbones. What do you think? Do you want to do any on your nose? I don't think you need it. No? Okay, we'll just do a little right there. Right there. I love it. Look at me. Do not. I know where your cheekbones are. You have beautiful cheekbones. So you don't need much of this. Just a little bit for a special night. Beautiful. Love that. And let's use this brush. Okay. setting those cheekbones and the highlighter off. Chef's kiss. Stunning. I'm going to do a little bit of this bronzer. This is my jelly bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer ever right now, currently, until I find something better, which who knows, but this is in the color Golden Touch. And it looks intimidating and terrifying, but it's really beautiful. How scary is that? It looks like a chocolate mousse, which, for Valentine's Day is appropriate. Let's go with this brush. And I'm just going to get a little bit on here. A little bit, because a little bit goes a long way. And I'm just going to go along the lash line. This is not a lash line. Oh my goodness. Your hairline. Good gracious, bestie. I'm telling you, coffee. I know what I'm doing. I just can't get it from here to here. Okay, yeah. All right. I'm glad you trust the crazy process because my goodness. If you were worried, we would have, this would take a lot longer. Okay, yeah, that warmed up your face really nicely. Beautiful. So, bronzer done, contour done a little bit. The blush is done, highlighter is done, foundation, concealer, skincare, obviously. Eyeshadow is done. I think we have eyeliner and eyebrows, mascara, and lips left, yes. Yes, I think so. Okay. Let's do what I like to do is I like to do my eyeliner, and then while that's setting for a minute, fill in my eyebrows and then come back and do mascara. What do you think? Yeah. Okay, let's do that. And do you want to do what I have tonight, which is just a little bit of eyeliner smudged out with some eyeshadow on the bottom? Or do you want to do none on the bottom? Normally I don't do any because I think it's a little bit too much for me at my age, but it is a special day, so I want a little bit extra tonight. What do you think? Yeah, you want to do that? No? That's fine. Okay. Where did my eyeliner go? Here it is. Okay, and I think for tonight we'll do the Inglot gel eyeliner because this stuff does not budge. I say it all the time. You know it very well by now. Alright, this is the black color. Okay, so do you want to do a big dramatic wing, a smaller wing? I think a little bit of drama would be appropriate since we have the sharp eyeshadow. Yes, that's the word. So I'm just going to dab off the extra here. Okay, now always do not close your eyes, do not raise your eyebrows. Look straight ahead, relax your brow. Look right here. And I'm just going to and then start at the inner corner and very slowly connect it to the wing. Perfect. Because the problem is if you raise your eyebrow, then that makes this part of your eyelid raise up. And when you relax your eyebrow, that comes back down. So unless you're going to walk around all night looking surprised, which you might be, I don't know, that's going to throw off your wing. But if you look straight ahead and keep your brow relaxed, the way your eyeliner looks right now is how it will look all night. Does that make sense? Yeah. That's why I always tell you to not raise your eyes or anything. Well, not raise your eyes, but your eyebrow. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. So, okay, reloading the brush. Getting the excess off. All right, again, look straight ahead right here. Relax your eyebrow. Beautiful. That's perfect. And we'll go from the inner corner here. And go across your eyelid. And connect it. Perfect. Now, best one yet, I think. Love that. Okay. So put that cap back on. And let's take a look at your eyebrows. Have you had them done recently? Yeah, I can tell. Very smart. Got them done a couple days ago, just for today. Perfect. I love that. Always thinking ahead, bestie. That's what you do best. I don't think past 5 minutes from now. So life stays pretty chaotic for me. But let's use the Brow Stylist Definer. I almost said Defender. No, eyebrows are not defending anything. Definer. Ultra Fine Tip Shading Pencil by L'Oreal. It's my personal favorite. Okay, so I'm just going to brush through. Perfect. Who's your eyebrow person? I love this. They did a good job. Do they book out far in advance? Yeah, I would imagine so. Maybe I'll have to call and get my eyebrows done for Easter. Okay, and just shade it in just a little bit. Yeah, you don't need much. Your eyebrow person does a good job. Okay, other eyebrow here. Alright, and just kind of fill in. Just a little bit. There we go. Alright, beautiful. This color matches your eyebrows perfectly. Okay, and just brush that through. Perfect. Love that. And put that back in. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so. Okay. Mascaras now. You have a little bit of hair. Is that okay? Just brush that to the side. Okay. I have two mascaras. I'm going to start with my standby, my workhorse, my everyday Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. I love it. This is amazing stuff. And I have a new one that I've been saving just for you, bestie. I don't think you're ready for this, but it's so pretty. I mean, if Extra was a mascara, this is it, right? Little rhinestones and everything. My goodness. I say it all the time, I'm a major sucker for packaging. Because honestly, I was about to say mascaras are kind of all the same, but they're really not. So this is what the wand looks like for this one. Nice bristles. Looks fairly simple, but that style of bristle really gets into each lash. And then of course the Lash Paradise wand we're familiar with. A little bit more spaced out, but that helps build volume. So, which one do you think you want to go with? You want to try the new one? I love that. I love that for you. I'm looking. I know this is a curling mascara, but I was looking for my eyelash curler, which I cannot find. So, we will have to take it for its word. Let's see. Okay. Now, wiggle, 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 wiggle. Blink. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Blink. Perfect. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Blink. 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 My goodness. I hope your date is ready because you are beautiful. Okay. And wiggle, 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 wiggle. Blink. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Blink. 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 taking my breath away. You are so beautiful. Okay, yes, that was definitely the right choice. So, you have a very glam look going right now. Almost a soft glam, I would say. Do we want to go more daring for a lip? Since it's Valentine's Day, do you want to do a bright red? A softer neutral? You want to see what I have? You know I have options, bestie. I think this is what I would recommend. So we'll start with this one and kind of work our way through, see what you think, okay? So look at this. That is so pretty. Again, the packaging is everything. So this is the color. I don't know. It's the color, I guess. But look how pretty that is. That is a nice bright red. Oh, more like a brick red. It has beautiful, let's see, engravings on it. All the way around. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but they're like, there's a crane. Speaking of, I think today, maybe, is Lunar New Year. So Happy New Year. Always exciting. Look at that color. That is beautiful. That is a, hey, how you doing red. And obviously, whatever lipstick you choose, you can take with you tonight. So we have that one. And then we have the one we saw last time, I think. This one's also really beautiful. And this one's in the shade 01. And let's pull this one out again. And I think this one also has the engravings. It does. Oh, so pretty. So let's take a look at this one compared to that one. This one's a little bit more pink. The other one's more orange. So I think it just kind of depends on what you're going for. There's that. You can see. Next we have this beautiful one. And this is also in the shade 01. Love when they don't have names. And this one looks very cool. It's nice and blue and glittery, but it's one of the pH balance or changing ones. So this is actually a nice pink color. But the glitter does come with it, which is cool, if that's what you want. So it looks pretty sheer right now, but it will, as time goes on, adjust. And then if you didn't want a bright lip, well, actually, before we get out of those, I have two more. I forgot about them. I have the Black Cherry by Clinique, which is very pretty. It's not really a bright at all. We're moving more to the neutrals, but you're familiar with that, of course. And this one's more of a balm, which, you know, you might have some activities after your date that you don't want to worry about smearing your lipstick. I get it. That's no problem. So there's the Black Cherry, and there's that other pink one that's starting to neutralize a little bit or activate. And this is the e.l.f. Pout Clout Lip Plumping Pen. And this is in the color red, I guess. It doesn't say. Interesting. But click it to get it to come up a little bit. And I don't wear a lot of red lipsticks, so this one's not even what I would consider red. It's more of a pink. It's down here at the bottom. So for me, that would be scary, but it's actually pretty easy to wear. And it's actually pretty glossy too, so it's kind of a gloss and a color all in one. Now I have these two e.l.f. Hydrating Core Lip Shines. This is in the color Brilliant. Nope, they're both colored. What? Oh my goodness. I don't know. Oh, this one's in the color Happy, and this one's in the color ecstatic. Ecstatic and happy. Happy is what I'm wearing today. Basically it's lip balms. There's not a whole lot of color to them. But they are hydrating. I like them quite a bit. So here is the ecstatic. This one I would say is the best dupe for the Clinique Black Cherry. So here is ecstatic, and here's the black cherry. Honestly, they look so alike, right? Here is happy. I'm gonna put that underneath the. Oh, they have a little bit of color to them. Underneath the elf one. So here's the elf right here, and then here's the happy. So what do you think, bestie? You wanna go with the first one? Beautiful choice. I love that. That is such pretty packaging. Packaging doesn't matter. It's what's on the inside that counts in all things. But the packaging is so pretty. So, we have to put it on first. My goodness, I was about to just give it to you. No, I'm not gonna make you put this on yet. You can reapply all you want, but we're in the home stretch, bestie. Okay. So look at me and just relax your lip. Okay. Perfect. Beautiful. And just go around this top lip. Okay. Cupid's bow. Cupid's bow. Down the other side. Corner. Okay. Go. Now let's take this over here with the rest of your stuff. Okay. And I'm just gonna go just tighten the corner just a little bit. Perfect. Let me. This is the issue with red lipsticks, bestie. Where did my concealer go? There we go. I'm just gonna take a little bit of concealer and just touch up that lip line a little bit, and I might even carve out your brows. Is that okay? Awesome. You're the best. That's why you're bestie. And dip a little bit right there on my hand. Okay. Just carve it out just a little bit. Okay. On your lower lip here. Okay. And your eyebrow. Perfect. Your other eyebrow. Blend it out just a little bit. You don't want that harsh line there. Okay. Now, let me step back here, take a look at you. Let me grab another wipe. How does everything feel? Does everything feel okay? Wow. My goodness. I mean, you're always stunning. That's a given, right? My goodness. But who you are on the outside matches who you are on the inside, bestie. You are so beautiful and so deserving of